You wiggled it. Okay.
It was, yeah. There's this. If you move the joy, I fixed it in newer games or games I work on, but like, I never. I know what the issue is. It's like if you have your joystick moved when it switches some things, it'll friggin' crash the game.
Hey guys, welcome to Lasagna Boy Long Play. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Ryan. I'm the creator of the game, and I'm just gonna be playing through the game. And I got Caleb here with me to just kind of talk with about the game. And
yeah, I was lucky enough to be a play tester.
One of the play testers of the game. So
yeah, so that was fun.
I think I'm just gonna jump into it here.
Yeah. No, we are using one of the other color sets that you unlock after beating the game. We're not using classic. We're gonna use roguelite.
Yeah.
So if you wonder why it looks a little different, and yeah,
that's why. All right, here we go. So, what to say about the cutscenes? They're fun to do. There was it was kind of cool because I wanted to make it so that like you go from the main menu straight into like the first cutscene of the game when you start up a new game.
Yeah, and you made all the art along with pretty much everything else.
Yeah, pretty much did everything.
The story, graphics, sound.
Yeah,
a lot of it was.
It was a one-man show.
Yeah. Which is crazy, because not a lot of people can say that they single-handedly published a game on Steam.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's basically all I did for 2020. That was my big project, so I had a lot of time to work on it, but yeah, it was. There's a lot of stuff in it.
How long did the game take you from start to finish?
To make like probably about, I want to say over 1,000 hours probably in total. Like, when did I start making? Because I think I started making it back in I want to say 2019 or some of the earliest when I started building like the first parts of the game. I can talk about like what the game actually originally was going to be. I was actually building like a backrooms game, and I was messing around with a lighting system. And then from that, I started to build Lasagna Boy, or the sequel to Lasagna Boy. Because I liked how like taking like a Game Boy shader and putting it over a lighting system gave it this cool effect that Lasagna Boy has.
Yeah, no, the pixel graphics are really, really cool.
Hold B to light the light. It's been a while since I played this game, so I gotta remember how to play this. So this was added much later into the game. This is like one of the prequel rooms or places I put in. When we get up here, I'll show you the first rooms I made for the game. I should probably read that.
Beatrice Schroeder,
your beloved wife and mother.
How did you do though? Where did you get the like the thunder and stuff like that?
I stole it. No, I got it from there's a free sounds website.
Gotcha.
That's I think where I got pretty much all the sounds.
Okay.
So this is actually the first room I made building this game. That's why it's got this cool effect. The parallaxing pillars.
Tell us a little bit about So I see the disc in the top right corner. So there's no quick saves in this. It's a
it's all
save is
if you hit a certain point, there's like a object you'll trigger that'll save the game automatically.
okay.
And then, as you can see, that guy disappeared. What do I do first?
I think first we go up and talk to. Is it Gilda?
We gotta go up to Gilda.
Yeah. The fair maiden, locked in her chambers.
He's a beloved wife and a beloved cat, Mr. Chesterfield. Oh, this was the other big thing. I don't know what I was like. You know, what'd be cool is like if you had a rotating like a staircase that would rotate and would, like the camera would follow you as you went up it.
Yeah.
But not like if it were a 3D game. But so getting this to work was more of a pain than it really should have been.
Sure.
Igor, as in, I think I just was thinking Frankenstein or something. One of the henchmen.
Yeah, we're a lot of these names for the players or the NPCs and the player was this based off of anything? Was this just?
Well, John is based off John from Garfield.
Garfield,
I guess.
okay.
I don't know if I can. Can I say that without what's his face?
I mean, you know, you can say it. Yeah, maybe.
I guess.
Jim Davis coming after you.
Jim Davis, please, no.
So this is like when John, you know, this is one of the universes where John was young before he had Garfield.
Before he got the cat. Let's just say this.
I see there's choices when you're talking. Does the game change depending on what you say at all? Or
yeah, actually, like if you don't give her the sandwich, you can keep the sandwich for yourself and use it for a life thing. Because like if you eat one of the part of the sandwich, you'll get one of your lasagna pieces back. So you can be selfish and keep it for yourself. But if you give it to her at this part of the game, it doesn't look like it does anything for you except for like she eats your sandwich, and then but it actually plays a big part at the end of the game.
Interesting.
Strangers, outsiders, maybe someone like John. I don't know if is like lasagna delivery like a thing.
Maybe in bigger cities.
Oh yeah, Gilda does have like there's a reason I picked Gilda for her name. I guess I can just talk about it. Like so when I was first building the game, I was like, okay, what am I gonna call the damsel in distress? And then I knew kind of where I was going with the story. So then, so basically, Gilda means sacrifice in German or something. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that to kind of, what is that, foreshadowing?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just talking. I'm not gonna do the voices of the characters. Okay, so here we get
So I'm assuming that's RNG, the number she gives you?
I think yeah, you know what it is? I think it's 0, 1, 2, or 3.
It's gotta be, because I was watching a
For the
playthrough and it was
three-
1, 3, 1. So
yeah, for the 3 numbers.
Yeah.
And I think you can try, like, you can't get into that room until you come up here and talk to Gilda. Like, any number you put in won't work.
So you couldn't guess the
Yeah, you
room
couldn't
before
guess.
you talked to her? Gotcha.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to guess. I gotta remember, it was 001, right?
Correct.
Okay. We gotta run down these stairs. I nerfed them after an update. I think they were, like, even longer.
They were long, yeah. Yeah.
They weren't short.
No.
But I don't know. They're still kind of long. Ha! Easy peasy. Alright, here we get to talk about a bit about what the game was before it was Lasagna Boy. So here is kind of a let's grab the key. A secret, the first Easter egg. Originally I was working on the Backrooms game, and this is kind of a nod to that. So as you saw up there, there was the picture pointing. I think one of the early points of making the game, I didn't have that picture in there in one of the demos. But here we can see we have fallen into the back rooms, and we have
the lighting and the shadows make it look very Backrooms-esque.
Yeah. So I think this has a there's a callback to the original Lasagna Boy game.
And you only see that demented figure in this area, correct?
Yeah.
In no other part of the game.
Yeah, no. He so I think the way I have this, oh shoot, I think you have to grab this. You have to grab the egg, and then when you come back here, the floor beneath you will just be deleted.
Gotcha.
And you fall through, and then also you can't get back in.
Okay.
But your hint is this picture on the wall. If you didn't catch that shit, I want to say the Mona Lisa. It could be anyone, but she's pointing in that direction. Okay. I have the key. I guess I'll run up here because I just remembered what I have to use that key for, but use it in the basement. But the idea is, like, the player will probably think that you have to go up here and give it to Gilda. Oh, you're back. But it doesn't work. Okay, so we gotta go find Igor. So then we go back down the stairs, and we gotta go search for him in the basement. And that's when, like, the first part of kind of the tutorial of platforming begins. And it's not supposed to be, like, super hard, so I think those levels are pretty easy.
Did you have any big inspirations behind this game?
Mario. And then over here we have a gate, and
Obviously, we see it has the Game Boy aesthetic.
yeah, so kind of like part of it is Mario with the way you jump and how it has that sound.
Yep.
That was a big it's kind of a nod to Mario. It's sort of a platform. It's mostly a platformer. Although I don't know how good of a platformer it is. Okay, so we gotta sprint.
There's a lot more to it than just platforming. There's puzzles, and then you do have story thrown in here. So
shoot, okay, so yeah, so you have to use the keys on the doors. Oops. Okay, we've reached our first checkpoint. And now I'm just gonna play through some of these beginner platform levels. I think part of the reason the game was tricky is because you're actually kind of zoomed in quite a bit, so it makes it kind of tricky to see where you're going for like a lot of these puzzles. Oh jeez. Whoops. And also in this world, there are magic floating bricks that will reappear after you step on them. So we get our second key, and then we get to use that second key. You know, I wonder what. I think if you go
left and talk to.
I'm just wondering if I think I have it. So she'll say the same thing if you bring that second key up to Gilda.
Gotcha. Because if you go left, you find. Well, you'll see, but you obviously run into your first creature.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Okay, so this is actually kind of the gameplay of the first Lasagna Boy idea, where it's like, okay, so you just go side to side, but you have this eye that shows when you're visible to whatever is behind the background, and if you get caught by that thing, you'll die.
We have a very graphic cutscene.
Okay, we'll
So now,
sneak
with
behind
this
stuff.
mechanic, do you have to be behind?
You have to
If
be
the worm
behind
is
them.
at all in view, you'll die, I'm assuming? Or just when that eye... Oh wait, the eye's closed
So the
still.
way I set it up is there's like I think there's like squares, and while that object passes through those squares, it sets them to you'll die if you hit those squares.
Gotcha.
So if it's frick that thing. If it's far enough away, you should be fine. But that was basically most of the gameplay for the first one. Where was he?
Where did that rascal come from? Okay.
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Alright. He's back there. If you run really fast at the beginning, I think you can get past him. I think the way I have them too is they will randomly turn around.
This is one of my favorite songs too.
Oh, this one?
I do like the...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so this one... I don't remember much about making this one. Oh shoot. I'll tell you about the ones that I liked. This one was, I was just trying to, I think this one was one of the ones that was one of the throwaways, because I'm just like, I need more songs for this game. This jump here is kind of a pain.
Well, yeah, no, honestly, it seems like the best rule of thumb is to hit each box. Well,
Oh
in this-
yeah,
in-
okay,
coming
yeah,
up,
so
it's-
like a lot, that room is sort of teaching you what's
Yeah.
gonna happen in the snake chase room. And this also teaches you how
now you're about to...
the wheels and the gates work. Which might have been having those I think I can make my way through.
So where is Igor? I thought Igor was...
He's in the he's
where?
dead.
I guess I'm... I had just watched a playthrough for this, and he got to Igor before, so I'm just trying to remember.
I probably should have used this mechanic more throughout the game, but you could like turn your lighter off and on. But I think you really only use it here. So what that does is, in the background there was a worm, and if you have your lighter on, it will see you. It'll trigger that death event, but if you have it off, you'll be okay.
Seems OP.
It's cheating. Oh man. So this gate, if you, I have something down here that'll trigger it if you get past. But where am I? So we have another staircase. I think this just leads to a key. No, oil.
Oh, oil for the rusted
For
gate.
the oil for my car. I just remembered why I put this deer here. So like I wanted like a object that, or like some kind of landmark so that you knew you were back in the main room.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was like, what if you had a deer head? It's kind of a derpy looking deer. Here's your first big boss. Just kidding. I think at this point in the game, this is pretty early on. This was part of the demo, and I didn't really have ideas for how bosses were gonna work. So I thought, what if you had a room?
Ew.
What if you? I like how I put bones in the worm.
So in your mind, why did that worm die? Do we know what happened?
I think it was, like the snake got a hold of it. Like the idea is like, oh,
gotcha.
there's something in this room that's bigger.
That's bigger than
badder
okay. That makes
than
sense.
worms that rip your head off. And over here we have Igor. What's left of him? This must be okay, yeah, or what's left of him. I wonder what happened to him. Okay.
Here we go.
So
Get ready.
Here's
Jump
your
scare.
jump scare.
That is freaking
I should
crazy.
probably just order.
Yeah, so I realized that hitting every box is
you gotta
mandatory
get
for
on
this.
the-
Yeah, you cannot jump in the water at all.
That's kind of the gimmick of this
It's terrifying.
this little thing, but you can kill him that way.
Oh, well,
I don't
that's
know- I don't
strange.
know
When
if
I saw it, when
anyone's
I did see,
done
I watched a
There's
playthrough.
3 different ways you can do this.
Okay,
So I
gotcha.
think you can drop the gate right on him. You can run downstairs. And I think you can also run upstairs. I think if he's
Sometimes he just is on the other side of the gate. Actually,
on the if you
what?
come back up.
Because the last playthrough I
Otherwise,
watched,
you
or
can
when
just
I
run
played
up-
it.
you can just run upstairs too. I believe. What did I? Oh, I got Gilda's key. Okay, we're coming to the end of the demo part of the game, which was like the very first. I had a lot of this done before 2020, actually, but I was able to like finish it up in the beginning, and then I kind of moved on to creating the rest of the game. After that.
Oh no!
Okay. Oh, she's gone. Where did she go? And I don't know if anyone's done this. Yeah, if you click on the book, John will just make a little note that, oh, she was reading The Secret Garden, and I don't know why. I think the idea was that, okay, you're next.
She was taken to the garden, or
No, the idea was that your next level is a garden, or the garden.
sure, yeah,
is-
that's what I mean. Like the garden
Yeah.
level is that, yeah.
Is
The
it more-
labyrinth,
I don't know.
the-
It seemed like a good idea to be like, okay, the secret garden, and now you got to go to the
That's a classic.
the maze of hedges or something.
So if you had one part of this game that was the most fun for you, whether it be the graphic design, the sound design, each
Like,
mechanic, each part of the game, which one would that have been?
the funnest to make.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it actually might have been like the music.
Okay.
Was fun to just mess around with and make. The art stuff is fun, but it kind of got it got to be a lot after after creating. And I got really sick of this color,
Sure.
the 4 colors. So like these colors are I actually work with 4 gray colors, and then you have the shader that goes over the top and gives it that Game Boy look. I got really sick of looking at those 4 colors.
Sure.
Okay, so here's the gimmick. You take your book and you put it in there, and now it reveals the secret passageway. And also the first boss, or maybe the second boss, if you don't count the snake. The snake in the basement. Now, I was still messing around with things here. So this is like the only part in the game where you get a flamethrower.
Right, yes, kind of out of character, all of a sudden, boom.
Oh, and then it's the only part of the game you run into these things. But you can put them.
Which the death animation is
Maybe
pretty tight.
Maybe I should have put them in some other parts.
So
I
this is
think
the only place where you get a flamethrower?
Yeah. You get I think it was because like the fight over here is messy. It just doesn't work too great with a flamethrower. It doesn't really require a lot of skill. A lot of it's just point it up and spray and pray.
Right, yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Alright, to start this fight you gotta light both of the help. You gotta light both of the sacrificial torches, whatever, and it'll bring down the eye of the beholder, which is not what it's called. I don't know what. It's just I just thought I gotta give this game a scary looking boss to fight, and that was the one I came up with. Also, because it's just a floating head, it's a lot easier to program rather than having, like, if you have legs,
some sort of full-on.
if it's floating, you can kind of just have it go around and stuff. But if it has legs, then you gotta animate legs walking. He got me. Oh, so this was another one of the updates I did do was that so if you die, I got rid of like these you'll have these soft saves where, so if you're in a boss fight, instead of it starting at the beginning of this room, it'll throw you right back into the boss fight.
Gotcha.
So that'll save a little bit of time there.
And I can't remember, is there a life cap?
Yeah, there's like how many lives you can have.
Yeah, how many lives you have until the game, does the game ever completely restart?
Yeah, it'll restart if you lose all of your...
So it restarts from the beginning?
Your pot of lasagna. No, it'll restart at your last save.
Gotcha. So we use the floppy?
Yeah,
gotcha.
That'll signify... Jeez. Help. I'm gonna be honest, like, programming this, I didn't really know a lot of what I was doing with programming bosses, so this one's kind of a mess. And it's not super fair. Your best bet is to just spray and pray and run under it.
And you know, you can kind of spray on the side of its eye.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I got through this
boss. Dodge through like
Yeah.
that. And just kind of hit the side of its eye. Get away from it.
Yeah.
Move.
No,
So,
the boss death animations are one of my favorite
thematic-
things about this game for sure.
Thematically, I don't really know what this thing is supposed to be. It was actually just gonna be like a placeholder for like I need a boss for somebody to fight in this game for the demo. But then I was like, man, I put a lot of work into this boss. I might as well just stick it in the final game and just have it here. So it is what it is, and it's dead. And you don't get to take your flamethrower with you, unfortunately. And we made it to chapter 2. As you can see, we get a save spot here, and we get to go into the garden.
I'll be honest, this I had a lot of trouble with the garden. I think a lot of
The
people
guards
did.
in
Yeah,
the
the garden's
maze?
hard. Garden is hard.
Maybe the guards they just kind of roam around, and if they catch you, they will shoot you. And here, this is kind of like, okay, telling the player, hey, if you run into a guard, He's gonna shoot
The rat
you.
problem.
Oh yeah, a minor rat problem.
Yeah, well, we'll see if it's so minor.
I just needed another boss.
what better than a rat?
Henchmen, they go off to hide. You can't get. Okay, yeah. So you gotta go find another key, and here we get the maze mechanic. Let me talk about the maze mechanic. So this room actually, this is still like a platformer room. But once you enter the maze, you can't jump, and the only way to go down is to you had to hit like these arrows to choose like a different lane. So that's how I kind of got this maze, 3D maze sort of to work. You also have front tiles and back tiles to give it this illusion that you're going behind hedges and you're coming in front of hedges. I'm lost. But actually, this okay, so here, so the guards, they'll just kind of cruise around, and they can go anywhere throughout the maze. And I remember it was kind of a pain getting them to they're kind of on a track system, although, and each time they hit like one of these like forks in the road, they'll have the option to either continue their path or take a different path.
That's just a roll of the dice, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I think I have to go.
Does it ever?
Right.
Do we ever find out what those grunts or guards are, or where they came from canonically?
I might have just killed myself. Help. Oops. No, I don't. They're kind of. I just needed a henchman.
Yeah.
They probably did bad things. Let me think. I gave them horns, so they're not like totally normal humans. Oh Jesus, this guy's coming for me.
Ripped.
They just work out a lot. I just remembered what I have to do. So like this door requires a key, and I needed a reason to get rid of this key, so that's why I had that door locked. Okay.
Ah yes, the start of the barrels.
The
We have a
barrels.
sandwich up there, which I trust you'll get.
We'll see. I'm probably gonna need that in order to continue. Am I gonna be able to make it through this whole game without a game over? Oh jeez.
The rat.
Speaking of the minor rat problem, we got some major rats down here. So this was my favorite tune to make. This one kind of came out. I was like, oh, this kind of works. Kind of reminded me of something from like Donkey Kong 64 in a way. And here you have barrels that you dodge. Editor, cut that part out.
This song reminds me of one of the tunes in Labyrinth, the 1980s David Bowie film. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, why do I?
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie though. Oh shoot! That rat was coming for me. Here's another puzzle platform sort of game. I don't know. You drop down to the different platforms and you can make it here.
What was your least favorite part of this game? Besides obviously the meticulous,
Probably programming.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Like programming, it is fun, but also not fun.
Yeah.
And that, the part that's
Fun
not
when it
fun is
works.
probably like, yeah, pretty much when it was like, well, this should work. Why is it not working?
Yeah. Makes
so
sense.
we've made it to the first minecart section.
This is pretty much Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
except
Yeah.
not as used.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there is the 2D Donkey
Yeah,
Kong. With
yeah.
what is there to say about this? This uses Game Maker's physics engine. The minecart sections all use that, and that kind of made it a little wonky. So basically, it runs off its gravity. This first one's pretty easy, but the later ones get to be a little bit of a
struggle.
little bit of a pain.
It's like
Yeah.
we know. I think Ryan knows people struggled with the cart.
The carts were there's actually the one cart section. I probably should have just removed it.
That's what it is.
I'll talk about that when we get there. Where am I?
Oh no! Gonna have to go back and do it again. We need that sandwich.
What did I get? Okay, we got the first garden gate key. Oops. Should I go back and get that sandwich?
Oh, man, it's I don't
I think
know.
I'll just risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, so we got sandwiches and a pan of lasagna.
Yeah.
So the sandwich refills the lasagna.
Listen, the lasagna dish is just kind of your, it's your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's got like that little.
No, it's
like-
cool. It is cool.
Oh, that's right. Here's the press the buttons in the correct order mini game to open the door.
And
Oh yeah, if you
screw that up,
I'll mess it up. I'll mess up the next one. 'Cause that will, if you do mess that up, the guard will come to get you. So that caused a bit. There was a bit of a trick to get him to come to the right place. I don't think I. Wait, do I go over here? Because for that event, so it'll trigger that event, and then he could be anywhere in the garden.
sure.
And then he's got to be able to find his
So
way.
then he just
to
comes
that
running?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll come running. Oh jeez. Help. But we gotta go into this door. Ah yes. Gears.
Oh yeah, this is a good tune. I like this one too.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the tune out and the when we get it back out to the garden. This level, I was like, what if? What if there were falling barrels and they hit you?
Tell us about the barrels a little bit.
All right,
You
so
get
the
hit
barrels.
3 times, you lose a
If,
lot.
no, you can get hit as many times as you want. It's if you get hit, you go down, and if you get hit again, you'll get crushed by a barrel.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I don't want to do that.
So basically,
'cause
getting
I'll
hit by 2 barrels before you regain your
die. Composure.
stance.
You just
Then
you
okay.
gain your footing again. You'll get crushed, and actually, I'm probably not. There's a place over here that I don't know if I'll make it through. I got a gun. So this was
Crisp
this was.
I'm not gonna lie, as cringy as it is, this part coming down even kind of threw me off because I was like, "Where do I go?" And
you know what? It's I don't at this point I didn't know what to do with stairs. This was like my first building the stairs. So
Sure.
it's just like, what if we have stairs go like this? I think later on I put in like actual stairs that you can like run up.
Oh, like a stair mechanic. Okay, got
Not
it.
exactly sure why I put these massive stairs. But here's the tutorial of shoot the gears. just like shooting ducks at the carnival.
I missed that one.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
So there goes the gate. Oh, I probably should have showed. There was a gate blocking the way. I'm not sure how this contraption works, but if you break the gear, the gate goes away.
There was a full, yeah, it was just a full gate there.
But also, you can't bring the gun with you.
Ooh, what do we got out here?
I gotta remember. I hope I don't forget where half these Easter eggs are. I just saw a little.
I saw a schnauz.
This is gonna be interesting. That was a schnauz.
Why did that just come in and peek in and peek?
Okay, well he's just sniffing me out.
You said those they turn around randomly.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
We watched that rat.
Good looking rat.
It's I don't know. I needed another scary something for this help for this dungeon or whatever. So I thought, you know what, we had worms and snakes, so let's go with rats. What was annoying though was animating rats, because they have legs and you have to animate them walking.
And I'm going to assume that's a small PL on his left or right now. Left now.
Yeah.
Plays Lasagna on his shirt.
Yeah. I wonder why. Listen, I'm not gonna go through and reanimate every frame of John.
Oh, yeah, no.
Switch it. I mean, you could. I just didn't want to. Oh jeez. Oh hell.
No. I was just curious.
Yeah,
There's
no.
a little PL.
Yeah, PL for Plays Lasagna. A game of skill. Okay, so we made it. Oh yeah. Okay, so this garden section is basically, I think you get, is there 4 keys, and then a boss, and each one, when you get the key, then to get back to the beginning, I always set up a cart section. Oh, I forgot to read this other one. This is kind of important, the whole holding down to hit the switches. Otherwise, a lot of people probably were just going to go flying off the track and wondering why. I probably should have made a way to make that more clear, because if you go like this, he'll hold out his shovel. Alright, we gotta hit this one. We go up instead of down. Is there a jump here? Oh, I gotta go. Okay, so I have a key. So now I can go to the other garden gate. Get out of here. We could probably test that losing the mini game. Oh, he's coming. Oh, so the music for this game, this when you're out in the garden here, Miriam helped me with this section. Why would it do that? I'm gonna have to go through and cut that out. Anyway, she had a kalimba, and the idea was it was gonna be the pause menu music. And I recorded her. Don't come up here. I recorded her playing it, and then when I listened to it, I was like, "This sounds like someone playing a kalimba in an echoey room." It just didn't sound right, so I had to go. I went in and like messed with the sound of it, and eventually I came up with this. What you hear in the labyrinth, and it kind of worked because it's kind of like this like music.
It's gotta hurt. Yeah, no, it's cool.
I'm down to my my final life. I think there's. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the. I made the statue in this long-winded story of Perseus. Oh, Andromeda. So this was supposed to be kind of like a nod to the. I don't know if like a nod, but like the idea of like the classic hero versus the monster and rescues the princess. So I had like the short story or the myth of Perseus, and when he fought. Oh, I forgot what did he fight? What did Poseidon send? He sent Cetus to destroy the humans of the land. Anyway, it's like this ancient myth, and it was just supposed to be kind of like a parallel to like how John is the
That's cool.
the hero, and he's got to rescue Gilda from the monster. Perseus? Is that how you say his name? And I don't know. Garden needed some kind of statue. Oh shoot! I think I.
You know, that's right. You can kind of like cut it close.
Oh jeez! Oh please help! I'm breaking my own game. Let's see where this guy goes. That's right. Get out of here. I don't know if I've ever pulled that off. I didn't even know you could do that. If you're quick enough, I guess you can.
Once when I was playing,
you can get shot and get away with it.
So it must not go to like a cut scene or whatever. He must just.
Those bullets hit you. You're.
Oh, so it's the bullets colliding with your object.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, what must be happening is it's getting canceled if you. So if you get hit with a bullet. Anyway, this is just showing you where the lab is. In this room. Oh. Don't come this way. Thank you. That was a 50-50 shot of me dying right there. What else is here? I think that's it. We gotta get over to. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mess up on the gate again. Whatever. This is another locked door. If a door was a sewage pipe. What was I talking about? With the bullets and the.
Yeah. So you're saying you're canceling it before it.
Okay. Yeah. If I get hit with because I'm pretty sure I have it set so if you get hit you die, but it must be canceling that death. It must go to I think if you go to like that death animation where you fall over and you're dead. That's what triggers your death, actually. But if you're able to hit this, you can run away. I guess. I'm not gonna patch that. Okay, I gotta get to this. I gotta get to that sandwich there, or we're actually gonna have to go back around. Also, you see this lamp? So the lamp. Thing was like you'll only see these lamps where in the rooms where there's a Easter egg. So
that I didn't know.
That's why there's only these lamps in certain rooms.
Gotcha. That's
I don't
cool.
think you can go in here yet. We'll talk about the kitchen when we get there. I got some things to say about the kitchen. You were saying like what was the worst part of making this game was probably the kitchen.
Okay, so as far as like the worst area was the kitchen. Is that the cooking?
It was kind of like I spent a. This is not an easy room. It was help. It was what was it? Oh, I spent a lot of time in the kitchen, making the kitchen, and giving it this very specific mechanic that I didn't use ever again, and it took a long time to make, and it was just a pain, and it just didn't work, and I didn't know why it wasn't working.
Yikes.
It was really fun. No, I think I spent like a full week on that one room, and I was just like,
real?
this is something else. Help. Wow, okay. We're going.
Ooh.
GG. Editor, cut that out. Yeah. Help. You know, this one was a lot harder. I think I originally had it set so that these barrels would kill you.
If they
If
hit
just
you
hit you
once.
once. Yeah. Like they would just run you over. That basically made this room almost impossible, because like you actually, oh dang. I get. Who made this?
So then you can. Okay, so then yeah, it's gonna. That's the save file that's on your PC then. So then you'll always go back to that one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
set. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no.
No, I mean, I mean, obviously people struggled with the difficulty of the game, but you know, it is what it is. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So this is one of the. This was I kind of made this unfair. This room is kind of a mess. Let me think, because this room, as you can see, there's this lantern here. So this is a Easter egg room. So maybe this will help. If you are right up against the wall, you can get past. Like these barrels will just roll over you. But to get the Easter egg, you have to lose a life.
Problem there.
Okay, I'm just gonna help. Help. Alright, I'm just gonna send it. Oh. Oh jeez. Alright, this is where you get
Oh,
this is where
okay.
you get that extra life. But you have to jump here.
Whoa.
And you get your Easter egg. However, there's no way to get back up, so you have to kill yourself.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's okay, because I give the player a sandwich in return. Alright, we're gonna send it again. Ow. Ow.
Oof.
Bro. Oh, why? I have two Easter eggs back to back. Yeah, I remember what I have to do, but I don't think I'm gonna like doing it.
You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
People need to see.
People need to see. Alright, so that opens that gate, but you have to go through here, and you have to time it very precisely. Oh, frick. Oh, jump. Jump. Help. Anyway, to get... So... Oh, okay. I think we're good now. So to get this Easter egg, when you're going through there, you have to be more precise with hitting your jumps over the barrels because you'll hit the top, like you're in a small room where you'll bounce off the ceiling, so you can't jump as high. So that's what makes that tricky. But okay, we got that one. You get a gun. Oh, this room. Okay. This one is just shooting more levers, or what would you call those? Pistons? Gears? So you can hear that pinging in the distance, so you can actually hit.
Oh, you can hit the other
You can
gears?
hit the other gears. I think if you even like I'm not really sure. Like,
Hit
yeah,
that
like
other
what
door
would,
3 times.
I wonder what would happen actually if you broke like a more like a gear further down the line than where you were. If that would break the game, or if that would be okay.
Holy moly.
That was one shot.
You almost did.
I think it would have been fine.
I think, yeah.
But,
Because
don't quote me on that. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. This was still like, I don't know, it's past early development, but I was still not, still having to come up with like different rooms and stuff and ideas for what to do and what kind of puzzles. I think this one's hard as far as like the rail cars go.
this is the last rail car, correct?
Help. Until you get to the end. I think it's the last in the garden, yeah. I think this first one's just a full send jump. Yep. Oops. Alright. Here's the trick. You gotta keep your wheels on the ground. And just, oh man. Oh, not good. Oh, I forgot, I forgot. How are we doing? I think you lose a life for each time you...
Oh, you do?
I think you do. However, I think the checkpoint is here at Alright, we gotta keep up our speed, because if we don't, we're not gonna make it. Oh, maybe we will. Where? Oh, help. Help, what is this? Oh, it's a two-parter. That's right.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh Reggie. I remember why. Oh no!
Yeah, I remember you have to
remember-
brake there. That is one thing I remember. You have to completely brake after you get there.
Oh, at least I get a... I think you have to go like this. And you send it. And then... Oh no. Okay, there we go. Another one? Okay, and here we gotta hustle because these things break. Help! Oh jeez, okay. Oh.
Another Easter egg?
Yeah, I gotta jump for this one.
Nice.
We get our sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Hey. What did I... Okay. Gonna just munch on that. And we have our final key. However, the key is not for the sewage drain. We gotta go to the bottom and fight the Rat King.
Ooh. That's so abrasive.
They don't waste time, and I don't know how. I don't know. They just okay. They just roam and they shoot. I'm pretty sure. Wait, if he's coming, like he'll. Oh, I must have fixed that. We can actually. Let's test the. I'll show you what happens when. All right. Let's hope. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. All right. So he's off wandering around, and if you mess up this, they'll be alerted and they'll come running to your. Oh. To where you are. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. Help. Bab. More mazes. Okay, so here I make the player jump down into athletics. Wonder if that's gonna. That sounds too loud because that's shaking the room. So here's the Rat King, and he is coming to get us. So the trick with this is that if you shoot him, he just gets angry and he attacks, and you can't kill him by shooting him. You have to take out the gear. Oops. There's another where I died, but it sent me straight back to the boss fight. So let's just go ahead and do this. So he'll growl and then he'll randomly and then he'll throw his arm at you. If you shoot him, he'll do it right away. Like see how he growled like that. But that's basically the whole fight. He gets more. Oops. He gets quicker the closer help. the closer you get to finishing off this gear, the more aggressive he gets. But you kind of have to come out within his range in order to hit this gear. That was a little close. Alright, throw your arm out. Oh man, how many did I set this to? Get away. There we go. And then, he's dead. And he was also a giant rat man thing.
I do like that. Pretty BA.
You like that? I don't know. I was like, you come in the back and you see, oh,
yeah. So he was like a werewolf, actually, like a were-rat wolf thing.
Maybe.
Because he had sort of like the
I'm not really
body of a person,
really
sort of.
Sure, I just need it. You know, rat plop.
That's a big hand.
There was also a lab, so they're probably doing some experiments.
Right. That is true. That is true.
Anyway, the Rat King is dead. We can continue on our journey.
Save the lovely lady.
The lovely lady. One other thing about these stairs is that it doesn't matter if you run up or down. If you run or walk, it takes the same amount of time to get to the top because it's actually just like an elevator that's bringing you up.
A wrench.
We got
for
a wrench.
Sewer drain, I'm assuming.
It is. Also, Remember, I had to put this gate up because, like, if you go back down there to fight the Rat King, I think you'll break the game. Ah. Anyway, we got the wrench, so now we can go into the sewers. Nope, you know what? I gotta go this way. So this is interesting. This is actually works the same way as we gotta get out of here. Works the same way as the keys, where if like you mess up, he'll come to find you. Hopefully he'll just run off now. And what's kind of annoying about this is you have to do it 4 times in order to get all these screws out. I know it's locked. Open it. Alright. We made it to chapter 3,
baby.
Chapter 3 in The Prisoner of Azkaban. Wait a minute. The gap of jumping. So the whole reason I put this gap here is because you can't make this jump disguised as with this rope. I'm not gonna try it, but you can't. If you could, I would have had to make like a whole new animation of John like crawling out that tube, and I don't know what else.
Oh yeah, and then he would be
He
disguised
would also
in the
be
garden.
disguised, and
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Are those wash machines?
They're like an advanced
Nice.
dungeon. I just needed a reason to. There's a really cool animation of him putting on.
Yeah, that is.
Alright, so when you put on the robes, you can't jump as high, can't run as fast, but you look like you don't get shot. And that's what this guy's here just symbolized, that you can't. Actually, if you come running up here without this robe, he'll blow you away.
He'll shoot you.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's done it, but I can. You know what was really annoying though? Was animating John walking up and down these stairs with a robe and without a robe. There's all those things you gotta think about.
Yeah.
So like here, he didn't have the robe on, and then there's him going up without the robe.
Hello again.
Yep. I think I don't. Yeah, there's no way to get past him without the robe, so you gotta put this on. Or it did like, I like it was like one of the few times I got like the walking animation with his legs and the robe. Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that does look good.
Thanks. And here we get another cutscene. Anyway, the guy talking is supposed to be the guy from the very beginning, when you first entered the castle, and like when you first entered, and in the shadows there was like a guy standing there.
Oh, that's
That's
Grima.
supposed to be Grima, which is Grima. I pulled that from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's a ladder? Okay.
Grima Wormtongue.
Wait, who is
Don't
Grima?
tell anyone.
Is that from The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers.
Oh, okay.
Remember there was like the sickly looking guy, or you had
Gotcha,
King
yeah.
Theoden, his right hand man.
Yep.
So anyway, they're suspicious of someone being here. I think. Do you talk to this guy first? All he ever does is eat and mash his stupid accordion. So this is.
I thought that
kind
was
of,
a guitar.
It was at one point.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, when I
here,
played
this
it,
is basically a dungeon crawler. It's different every time you play.
could be a guitar, it could be an accordion.
There's four. I think there's four different items, and each one.
Oh, it's random. What musical instrument he says?
It's a guitar, an accordion. There's a Game Boy, or I think he calls it like a game box, and a something else. I forget what the other one was. But like if you go into those, I'll show you when we get up to those rooms. If you look at the top bunk, there'll be one of those items, and underneath is where the key will be, and it all depends on what he was complaining about. Let's talk to this guy. So the only people who can get in here are the people who are going to feed the prisoners. So in order to get in there, we need to get
Go back to the hard kitchen.
We need to get to the kitchen. However, the kitchen's locked. I'm not going to run over there without the key, so we're just going to go get the key. The key is under that guy's bed because he's complaining about his bunkmate always eating food, and the way he's getting the food is because he's sneaking into the kitchen with the key. That's the idea, I guess. So here you have the barracks, and across the way on the other side you have the IT department. And if you go further, there's another sewer grate or pipe.
I thought it was the prison down here.
Prison.
Oh yeah,
is
no,
back in the
prison was back. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so we'll go into the barracks, and this is basically the garden labyrinth, but without walls. All right, so I'm looking for the accordion. So yeah, see here is a guitar, and you can search under the. Oh, I forget if he just shoots you if you're like searching, but you'll just get like, oh, there's nothing there. If you can search under each one of these beds, but if it isn't the one that he talked about, you'll just get away from me. You'll just get a sound saying that this is the wrong one. If he catches you, I think he just throws you out. I don't think he shoots you. Yeah. However, I think I have it set if you're like... Do I have this set like... Oh, no. It just throws you out. I think I was gonna have it set where he just shoots you if you're like searching under the beds.
Oh, gotcha.
But that would have been probably messy. What am I looking for? An accordion? See, there's the Game Boy.
Oh, there's the Game Boy.
So each one of these rooms has one item that's different. There it is. Up there you see an accordion. That gives you the key. We can find out what that last item was. Was it a banjo?
A banjo. We got a bunch of musicians in here.
Pretty much. We got three. Okay. Well, I guess he can, actually it's probably better if he just throws me out. All right,
for any speedrunners, they're just gonna want to run into the guys right away.
Yeah. This is the long play. We'll do the speed run.
We'll do the speed run some other time.
Now we gotta go to my favorite room. My favorite room in the whole game, the kitchen. I hope that guy isn't over here.
That was cool how when you walked out of the pipe, then the rain came down. Did you see that?
Don't tell anybody how my game.
So I'm assuming that the rain starts like.
Yeah. I think it was gonna be like a real pain to like
to keep it like going out
to
there.
Have it started already.
Already before you, yeah.
You'd there's a way to do it actually, but
Oh no, I
I don't want to do it.
we're just dissecting here.
Okay. But yes, that is what's happening. It's dropping. The rain doesn't start till you get out of the buildings.
Gotcha.
All right, the kitchen. We carry on the tradition of having a pig man in every lasagna boy. All right, so in this room you have
something about this room. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no.
It gave me. It was just it's creepy to me. Like
Maybe it was
like,
worth it then. 'Cause let me just talk
creeped
about
me
like,
out.
what all went into this room. So, one, you got a pig man, and you have to get to the prisoner's meals right there. And part of this room is you got the parallaxing background, but not only that, this is like the only room you can go up to the other side of the parallaxing background. So you're like on the other side of the wall. But then I also gave it this like game mechanic where you have to like start these teapots to distract the pig guy. And I had the hardest time getting these things to work correctly. Like, I don't know why. They should have been a lot easier. I think I found out why. Like, I had written something wrong, but I could not for the longest time figure out. Also, like you can see these like swinging ornaments, pots and pans and knives and stuff.
that swing more
So, like-
aggressively when he's pounding on his
Yeah.
whatever he's
There's
chopping up
I'm pretty sure like so if we leave this room, all right, here, what's kind of cool is they'll be random every time you come into this room. So there you got like a spatula and a spork or whatever that is in a pan. I think if we leave this room and come back, they'll be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so each one of those is just like it's a random. And this room is different all the time. Also, the cans of beans or whatever those are. Anyway, so let's see if. Oh man, if I can, I need to remember how this trick works. So you have high, medium, and low. High will. Where do I need this guy? All right, we'll try this. We gotta get out of here now. Now we wait.
Because he has to check.
So that's on high. So now the pig man's
Terrifying.
like, I gotta go. Turn off my tea so you can get back here now.
Get food.
All right, yeah, I should probably grab that. But to get out, you have to have that other one go off later. Otherwise, there's no way to get out. I feel like I should run into him though, because I have an animation that where he eats you.
Oh, he freaking eats you. Yikes. Yeah, this game was
Yeah.
definitely rated M for mature.
It was not for kids. This is for kids. As long as you don't get eaten, then it's rated E.
That's. Oh, so that would you just put on low and high?
Yeah. So that first one, easy peasy. Also, I think you're fine standing here. Yeah, I didn't bother like programming him grabbing you from the other side of the wall. Okay, grab that. All right, and then like getting like the camera to do what it needed to do there, where it like zooms in on him, zooms in on the whistling pot. Oh no. Anyway, this room, like it's a cool little like mini game, but it was like it took a week, and it really shouldn't have, and it was
Right.
just like, why was that so hard to make?
No, like I said, it makes you feel uncomfortable. That
I
pig
guess,
scares me.
yeah. Oh, I should have brought the pig in again. He was kind of a cool character. And he's only in that. Well, maybe that's what makes that room special. But like in the first Lasagna Boy game, there's the pig man that chases you when you go down to the basement. So that was supposed to be like an upgraded version of that.
Say that again. The pig that chases you into the basement.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh yeah.
That is.
So now you have the soup, so we can get past that gourd.
we get to talk to the prisoner. There's a little animation of him just kind of
swishing his wine around.
swishing some wine around.
A man of class.
A man of class, a man of culture. Does this change after you? Nah, he just says the same thing.
Yes, I'm at least a foot shorter than you, but I am the same as you.
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. That's right. So there's a little
campy humor.
Yeah, you also have to kind of remember that the chef is not a good cook, and later, or that at least his special soup is not very good. When we get further into the game,
Dry heaves.
Asterisk, dry heaves, asterisk. Alright, now we get to meet Ratman. The coolest character in the game, the prisoner.
Does that prisoner have a tail?
He does have a tail. So just... Anyway, well... he disobeyed orders. I don't know if I really have like a deep backstory. The idea is like he's whatever he is, he's the same as like the other guards, except he
So basically he's in jail because he disobeyed several direct orders, and he was just a grunt.
Yeah,
okay.
He's like one of the other guards, and whatever. I don't know. I have ideas for like what the back lore would be.
Sure.
But nothing really set in stone.
Sure.
But something along the lines of they were doing experiments. Whatever these experiments were is what gave them the horns, tail.
Human and rat experiments.
More like demonic experiments.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess if you want to go all dark, then
yeah,
sure.
I mean, he's got a he's like an edgy boy or something.
Right. He looks like an emo boy with big muscles.
Anyway, the prisoner is his story is supposed to be sort of one of like redemption. Yeah. Because he was not a good guy, but he switched sides. And apparently he can smell what outsiders smell like. And I think like something along the lines of he kind of knows what is going on with the whole sacrifice thing.
So you can tell with his face he's questioning the morality of the show
and
what's going on here.
Yeah, and that's how he wound up as a prisoner in the.
So he must know Gilda somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have called. Maybe this should have been Igor.
What's his
I
name?
don't know if it would have. He's just the prisoner.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh
so
no.
what's happening now?
I don't know, but the editor's gonna have to cut this out, whether everyone's gonna see that I.
Nobody else. I mean, you can just splice it from.
Do I got anything on here I don't want people to see?
No, you can just splice it from.
Delete this.
You can just splice it to the next.
No, I'm gonna keep this in here.